Welcome, folks. This is Thought Hour After Dark. I'm Wasus Miller. Hiya! That's Ninja Steve.
Ugh. Take that.
He's creating wind tunnels, folks.
Take that. You ain't gonna get in our podcast.
Nope.
Ugh.
I'm very glad that we took the time to buy those nunchucks.
That.
We don't waste money on dispendables ones no more because those are so damn expensive.
Ugh. I'll teach you dastardly duo of villains to come up in this building. Jerks.
Deckard Cain, you really need to focus on securing the perimeters of this place.
I just had to kill 35 men.
You know what? Ninja
Okay.
Steve,
With my left arm.
he doesn't have to work like that under these conditions, Deckard Cain, and I won't either.
I didn't need to have to do that.
You better have a good guest tonight, because Ninja Steve, he could have been injured.
I know. I need a pick-me-up.
He needs a pick-me-up, or workman's comp.
Yeah.
He could have got a scratch on his nice jacket. Then what?
Yeah, exactly. What would I do? How would my new fish think? I went down to the fish adoption agency, got me a blue fish, named him Cheetor, and, he wouldn't be happy about my jacket being all messed up.
If he came home and that jacket was damaged,
Yeah.
it would be over.
Yeah, no.
So we have an amazing guest lineup tonight.
Dude, a guest line up. Not just like a guest. We have a guest lineup.
We do. We haven't even actually reinforced the studio.
Yeah. We can't. The studio has been reconstructed, to enforceness. To basically hold in what's going to happen here.
Yeah, because there's going to be events that are going to be... We're going to have to take the roof off. Again.
Yeah.
Again.
I know.
Again.
We got the moonroof in the studio.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they need to reinforce the radio waves. Figure out a way to make the radio waves stronger, because I don't think the radio waves themselves can honestly handle what's going to happen.
Do radio waves burn?
If they do, they would burn a lot tonight.
The smell of the crispy radio waves in this studio would...
But the radio waves that out there can't handle this.
Skeletons.
I am totally worried about mooses. Mooses on the loose. That's scary stuff.
I almost hit a moose one time.
Yeah.
It looked me dead in the eyes, and I almost hit him. With a car.
Yeah. I boxed a marsupial once. That was interesting. You know what I mean?
I have a slight phobia of marsupials.
Yeah?
I think most Americans do.
Yeah. Most of them, I agree.
It's a comfortable assessment to make because, marsupials, what's their agenda?
Yeah, what is their agenda? What is the marsupial agenda out there, ladies and gentlemen? That's what they're hiding things. Shadiness.
There's something going on with that. Like, definitely. I know that they have cartoon shows, but...
Yeah.
What past that?
Yeah, and why can't kangaroos jump backwards? Somebody tell me that.
No.
I'm confused.
I think we should ask the guys from the D-Head Factor. They're from Australia.
Yeah, D-Head Factor, they are well known for knowing things.
And they also time travel from
about koalas and kangaroosies.
They do. They like to drink, so maybe they can figure
They're chilling it out back with the roos on chase, mates.
I go in the blippity bopping in the pole and I'm an after the dude.
Skid it up, dude, bada boo boo, skid it up. I'm the scat man.
I skid it up, dude, up.
Yeah, that's right, folks.
Anyways, folks, Scatman, he's going to show up one day. He'll pay us to be on Thought Hour. He wants to be on.
He already was on Thought Hour. Don't you remember?
That's true.
There
was that time in 1972.
When he scattered dude.
He did.
He scattered the Thought Hour werewaves.
It smells like coffee in here.
It does. Premium roast.
Do you smell that? It smells
does.
like premium roast coffee.
A roast blend. Like a cafe latte macchiato.
I'm getting a cue that this has something to do with our guest. I don't understand it, but...
We need to send our errand boy. Come hither, errand boy. Chop, chop. Go get us some coffees.
Yeah, get us some espresso or something.
Yeah.
Really steam it up, pile it up a little bit.
I want a mocha with a hint of...
Chai? No.
Hint of grape.
Grape? Yeah, he likes grape.
And a smidge of the whip, if he can, please.
Oof.
And for you, Wasus?
I'll take slim down, karma, slow, fast, yonder, pass, wonder, under, Tager.
So don't forget that. Yeah. Triple tall, Miracle Whip, and grape latte.
We'll
mocha.
fire you like we did Pablo Diner.
Yeah. Get out of here. Man, it's going to be a good show.
I'm excited.
It's late, but it's early.
It's early in the night and the day. Are you tired of your kids always wanting things fast?
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry. You always want things fast.
I want Hour Pops right now.
Well, how about a doorless fridge?
I'm thirsty.
You could get your kids things faster than they've ever had them before.
I'm lazy.
They won't complain to you anymore about things being slow.
I'm 200
Get a doorless
pounds.
fridge. Get a doorless fridge, because if you have a doorless fridge, things will be faster and slower than you ever needed them to be.
Hey, Mom, I'm so fat. Can you give me stuff?
Kids will be slower, faster, smarter, retarded. Nope, never again.
Hey, where do you get that? I'm tired. The door...
Doorless fridge.
It weighs too much.
Because I know it already. You don't, so you call me. $6.99. 1-900. Now you know it. Caller?
Hi, I'm sad.
I already knew that, and so did you. That's why you called me. 1-900. I know it. Caller, go ahead.
Hey, man. I was just calling because my girlfriend left me.
Well, that's because she already knew it.
No, I mean, why'd she leave me?
You already know it.
Am I going to win the lottery?
Nobody ever wins the lottery. Except for me, because I know it. Your bank account statement. $6.99. You are aware.
What?
You know it.
Where am I? Where's the cue cards?
Welcome back, folks.
We are back.
Oof.
Welcome front, folks.
Yeah. If you go in from the front, you're definitely going to end up in the back. You
Around
know,
this
during
part.
the commercial break, we had to fire our errand boy because he forgot my coffee the way it was supposed to be,
Yeah.
my espresso.
I mean, you know, I do not want a Miracle Whip latte. I said Miracle Whip and grape latte.
Yeah. There was no mention of that, errand boy, and I'm sorry, we have to let you go. You know, you were good. You did your part.
Yeah, but he's gone.
You know what? You're gone. But you know what's not gone?
Killed him. What?
The guest.
No.
Who's Ninja Steve? I'm a little bit confused. Who's
What?
the next guest?
Not-
Where am I?
Where are we? We're in the Willowterms, dude.
Okay.
But who's the guest? It's
I
not...
looked out the window and there was so much dark I almost fell out the window. It was almost like an Evil Dead.
Dude, it's honestly so dark in here, I can't see the microphone. But
It's a-
nonetheless...
It's a good thing you're a ninja.
I know. We have a plethora of guests here tonight. We have the Circus Expresso here tonight.
I'm excited about the Circus Expresso. I'm a coffee fan myself.
Yeah, I mean, I do take a brew, Maxwell House and all, you know, I mean...
You do. You have to. It's just an essential to moving around.
Sip, a hint of the creamer, you know. It could be French vanilla one day, hazelnut, you know, you name it. It could do a lot of things.
Double Dulache. You know,
Yeah.
they got those.
And these guys are circus performers, you know, they circus.
From all over the world.
Yeah, they go
Yeah.
in circus things and they do circus stuff. First off, I know we got a juggler coming in. He's going to juggle some stuff for us.
We also had to reconstruct the studio like we previously mentioned.
Yeah.
There is a tightrope. You know, it's up in the air. Above me, I'm looking, pointing right at it.
Yeah, and we're afraid that our guest is going to fall. Actually, I think we're going to go with the tightrope walker first, actually. We're going to wait for the juggler. Juggler, you can calm down, okay?
Just hold on, and that.
All right. Hey, keep those axes on fire.
Keep them on the ready. Keep 'em
Okay,
on the
so
ready.
we got the tightrope walker.
Wow. That's pretty amazing grace that he's displaying right now. Like,
I'm more interested in the outfit. That is really tight.
that would be discouraging. I couldn't.
Oh,
Whoa! Don't
Whoa.
follow me. He's definitely a larger man too, folks. I don't know.
Jeez.
So what does the stick have to do with all of this?
I always wondered. I think it's to help keep.
The crowd? You
No,
know, if the crowd wants to touch him, he can poke him with the stick. You're a ninja.
I think that's what it is about. In case he needs to bow staff.
he could. You know.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh.
Halfway point. Good job.
Yeah,
All right,
he's-
come on, hurry
he's
up.
definitely a pro.
We're on a time limit, folks.
I mean this show ain't got all day.
I mean, you're doing a good work up there, but you know, whoa! Don't poke me with the bow stick. I'm cool. You're
Okay,
cool.
don't poke down at me.
No.
All right.
You're just Steve. You know, you're gonna have to
I'm
pull your
thinking
nunchucks.
he's 90% of the way there.
Wow, that was an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
touche. I
Touche.
respect that. Wow, sir.
That was some tightrope walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circus Expresso bringing it down.
I know. Okay.
Our studio withstood that.
All right, Flaming Axe Juggler. It's your turn, dude.
Ooh, it got hot in here.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing here is this man has got 13 axes, and they're all on
All
fire.
on fire at the exact same time.
And he's juggling them.
And the sound waves in here, I'm concerned about the radio waves burning right now in the air.
Oh, my.
Wow. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, you gotta be careful with that. You're gonna break something.
Two in
over
one
there, catch it on
hand.
fire.
Whoa.
Wow. Oof. Oh, there goes his little pinky. Wow.
Yeah.
How is he not screaming? That was painful. He's a good showman.
Yeah, that's.
They
did
provide
lose
good caffeine for you, gentlemen.
Yeah, he lost a pinky.
During the routine, it caught on fire. It's still burning on the ground. It smells like bad in here.
Yeah.
But nonetheless.
Dude, I cannot believe that. Guy was juggling axes up in here, dude.
Yeah, flaming axes nonetheless.
Yeah, I was a little, I've juggled some heads.
Yeah, I've seen that. Wasus Miller, he's juggled some finances before, and definitely that's difficult.
Yeah.
But you know what? Nonetheless, Deckard Cain's looking the other way, so keep on going with the show. What do we have, mime?
Yeah, okay. We got a mime coming out here. All right. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one, Wasus.
Definitely in the history of radio, I have stood on, even in audio, whatever you want to call it, podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen this before, but this mime, I think he's in a box.
Yeah, it seems to be trapped, and he's having a hard time getting out.
He's kind of doing the... If you can stick with me, folks, he's got two fists, and he's kind of hitting them on the top of what appears to be the lid of the box.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden he's opened his palms, and he has pressed them against what looks to be the front of the box. And
he does have a sad expression on his face, though, I will say.
I definitely do. He just seems, no matter how hard he tries, he just can't seem to get himself out of the box.
No, he's not. I think he's laying down now. Whoop! He slipped. He's got a rope somehow now, and he's climbing.
He's climbing.
I think hey, Ninja Steve, I think he's climbing out of the box.
He seems to be. He's pulling. He's got some type of rope, it looks like. Still
Must
a rope.
be rope. I can't imagine it would be anything other than that. Maybe ice, but not probably
okay.
not.
Then all of a sudden, it looks like he's getting rained on now?
Yeah, he's sad still.
He has opened up what looks to be like a umbrella.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what that could possibly mean. Maybe he's like signaling that he's throwing bottle rockets or something.
Yeah. I think he's in Europe,
okay.
probably.
And
well, you're an interesting guest. These are fascinating things you do. A mime. I
you
respect.
You got anything to say? He can't.
He kind of shook his shoulders. I don't know.
Said he can't talk. His lips are sealed. Okay, well.
His hands are jittery, though. I think it's because of all the espresso.
I think that he definitely needs to quit drinking so much coffee.
Yeah.
Look, some of these guys that are coming in here, a little scrawny and a little hyper. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, these circus folk definitely look like they're on the jittery side.
They've been working a little bit more than they probably should. Maybe putting in more hours at the end of the day than needed.
Yeah, definitely. And then what do we got here? We got a barista. Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, she is making espresso.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I did smell coffee.
Okay. She just
whipped that up.
Let me try that.
Yeah. Burrito or whatever he calls you.
It's a barista.
Barista.
Yeah.
I did not know
It's like
that.
baraka.
Ooh,
or
baraka.
banaka.
I know he had sharp hands that kind of did this motion and cut
that
shit.
is delicious. That is some good espresso.
Good job.
That was actually my favorite part of this whole thing.
Maybe you could be a new errand boy. Maybe we could hire you.
Yeah, that was just good.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need someone who could provide good coffee.
Whoa, who's blowing the fireball?
Whoa.
Wait, you guys, we didn't tell you that was okay in here. We didn't open the roof.
You see that over there? That's a tree. If that tree catches on fire, game over.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to grow a tree indoors? It's a lot harder than it looks, okay? It ain't easy to be a tree, okay?
No, it's not. Especially when you got people cutting them down and murdering them.
Yeah, exactly. And then especially when people need toothpicks. But they only want the one that's inside the middle of the tree. And they're going to do anything they got to do to get it.
Because it's damn expensive.
Yeah, because that one inside middle toothpick in the tree is worth the most.
And I hate to cut you off, Ninja Steve, but I got to tell you something. I think it's costing us a lot of money to have these circus freaks in here.
Yeah.
Excuse me, not to offend any
Sorry,
of
you guys.
But you guys are kind of jittery.
Yeah, jittery circus folk, you know.
Yeah.
Bearded lady, you got anything to say?
Hi.
How long did it take you to grow that?
I've been growing it since I was 11.
Wow. I respect that.
All right. Well, thanks, bearded lady. All right. Well, thanks for coming in, you circus people. They'll be coming to a town near you, I guess they're saying. They're on tour across the nation, riding the railways.
Yeah, they're showing up in all different places.
They only use the train.
You know what I mean? So, you know?
So it's going to take some time, but be patient.
Yeah.
They'll be there to you.
Yeah. Yeah, trains, that's the only way they move.
And from what I understand, they just use coffee grinds.
Yeah, they use coffee grinds, and they only make money from what they do, you know?
They must have somewhere in that train caboose that grows plants of coffee.
They could definitely have that. They have the ability. Or maybe they could take their train and go to Colombia with it.
Ooh.
And then they maybe grow it there.
Sustainability.
Yeah, you know.
In a can.
Hey, man. I wonder if you can take their train to France. I could do that.
No.
That's a long
Because
train.
there's a lot of people with mimes. They just stand around and get stuck in boxes. I don't think you want to be around that.
Why are mimes constantly stuck in boxes?
You know, not to call it the guest that we just... Whoa, our studio's falling apart.
Yeah.
Deckard Cain.
We're intact. That's what we get for having people blow fireballs and tightrope walking up
Absolutely.
in here.
His tightroping, I mean, it was proficient, but nonetheless, our studio's falling apart.
I think the bearded lady tried to grab my junk.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why do our guests try to, like, offend you that way without giving permission?
Well, I mean, okay, to be honest, like, if she didn't have a head, I'd hit it.
I respect that decision.
You know, but she had a head, and because of that, I will not.
Not only did she have a head, folks, she had a beard on that head.
And it was a manly beard. You know, like Yosemite Sam style. Like,
yeah.
A great big bushy beard.
It was ZZ Top but a little toned down.
Yeah. The new video game sensation from the future, the Massagotron 124.
Oh, yeah.
Every kid's favorite way to play video games. It's the only hands-on video game experience.
Ooh.
It'll tickle your fancy and make you feel good. It's the video game system from the future.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Massagotron 124.
Huh?
Exploding all over with 124 bits of massage power.
Yeah.
You can play your favorite games like Chinese massage,
Boy.
erotic massage, Swedish massage, Italian stone massage,
And then the sausage?
and for the ladies, the Massagotron wand. Coming soon, portable Massagotron fits in your pocket. It makes you have a good time, because the Massagotron 124 is the most comfortable way to play.
From Blanco. And now for the continuing adventures of Richard Steele in Movie Madness 2.
I can't believe what I saw with my eyes. The guy I'm chasing, that dang guy who killed the movie star actor, his car just went kablooey. Just what I thought would happen. This kind of thing happens in Steel City a little too often around here. I'm not okay with this. Wilford used to be a nice place. It was a place where people wanted to raise their kids. If people said it was gee golly swell. But as of late, crime's just running rampant. And it's even tough for a man such as Detective Richard Steele to get things done. Hey, Chief.
Steele!
I'm coming in the station.
All right, Steele. Beat your feet.
All right, I'll see you there. So I drive down these streets, and I see the people with their sad faces, knowing that the crime's out there. They're scared of purse snatching. They're scared of crimes down at the docks. It's not even a safe place to go bowling anymore. As I approach the station, I see we got a new kid, Chip, the rookie.
Hello.
Well, Chip the rookie, you better stay out of trouble or you wind up dead.
Okay.
Wilford's a lot tougher than it used to be.
That was good.
Chief, I'm here.
Steele! What did you find out?
Well, the dang perk, the blonde kid, he was running from me when I went to the spot.
And did you catch him, Steele?
Well, after he drove through the old folks' home.
Damn it, Steele! I told you never again.
Well, I didn't mean to. It wouldn't happen again. But it had to, Chief. It wasn't my fault. But nonetheless, I go in there.
Are you gonna just stand there or are you gonna get the phone?
It's your office. You get the phone.
Damn it, Steele! This is Harold Scroats here. Son of a bitch. You don't say.
What are you saying, Scroats?
Damn it, Steele!
What are you talking about?
Dynamite has escaped from prison.
Dynamite has escaped from prison?
Damn it, Steel! Beat your feet and get out there and bring him back.
Just what I thought. It's not a strange coincidence that something went boom up in my town and Dynamites didn't have his dirty paws all up in it. But you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to need some information. I'm going to see why Dynamites is out of prison. Because that's not good. That's not good news at all. So I go to see my old Jenny Three Holes down at the Logan Bolden Hall. She might not be as informational as Scroats, but she's a lot better to look at. So, Three Holes, how you doing, dame?
Well, hello there, Steel.
So I heard Dynamites is be getting out of the slammer. Well, he escaped, you see.
Well, he be running the train. He said he was coming for me. You
What?
said you'd take care of me, Steel.
Why is he be coming for you, Three Holes?
He thinks he can use my bowling alley for his crime.
Well, that ain't gonna go down in Steel City. In Richard Steel City. How about I look after you?
Thank you, Steel.
You
Now
know-
go quickly. He's down there at the docks.
Well, he might be down there at the docks, but he ain't gonna be down there tonight. How about me and you go back to my place?
Well,
and
I don't know, Steel. I got this bowling alley to run.
Well, after we close up, someone's gotta stay next to you and make sure you're safe, if you know what I mean.
Now get out there, Steel. Save the day.
I'll save the day, and I'll make sure I save you, dame.
You save this bowling alley, and you might get to plug me someday.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna make an honest gal out of that dame.
Somebody better.
But until then, I'm gonna stop crime in my city, because when Richard Steel City, the city of Wilmford, it's not okay. Because crime is not an okay thing to do around Richard Steel.
Next time on the adventures of Richard Steele.
Steel.
We're back.
Folks,
I've been back.
I've been back before.
I'm
I've been back in time.
Did you go 88 miles an hour?
No, I was going so goddamn slow. I had a sandwich in my hand, and I was walking down the stairs, and next thing you know, I saw a dinosaur.
That can happen from time to time. So we had the circus up in here, folks, and it was a spectacle to believe. You know, my eyes cannot believe what just happened.
We had to rebuild our studio.
Yeah,
in a sense.
the
you
moon
know?
roof wasn't doing good. You know how much a vinyl top on a studio cost? That's expensive.
Astronomical.
Yeah, almost as much as disposable nunchucks.
Which you had a stockpile, but you threw them into that dark void over there.
We did. But that's for another conversation and another day. We're not allowed to divulge that kind of information.
That the funds from Deckard Cain are the funds from Deckard Cain. This has nothing to do with birds.
This has nothing to do with them.
I saw a bird fly in the studio the other day, and it looked right at me.
It did.
It did.
What it did.
I had no idea of what its intentions were.
Yeah.
But it spoke of something about a trainer. It had a card in its mouth.
Okay.
It spoke to me through a card, is what I'm trying to confront you with.
You're trying to confront me with the hard facts about birds. I'm telling you, the conspiracy, birds are plotting, okay? They are going to take over. They rule the skies.
Folks, Ninja Steve has this preconceived notion of birds taking control.
Yeah, they rule the skies.
They do fly
my
around.
arm only goes up so high. Try this at home. Reach your arm up. As high as it can go. Guess what? Birds can go higher than that.
Yeah.
And guess what? You can't.
And you know what the sad thing is?
Even if you jump. Just only a couple more feet. But they go higher.
Yeah. And they can drop down on you.
That's a lot of space. We only got 11 feet of space. That's all us. And everything else up there is bird area. That's a lot of space to be having problems in.
I'm reconsidering my notions of fearing birds.
Yeah.
I never really thought about it. Up in the field of the mind,
Yeah.
bird goes up there.
That's a lot of area to be, that's a lot of area. They're tracking.
If they're covering that much area in such a span, and there's networks of birds, different types of birds.
See?
Some fly, some don't.
You're seeing the international bird conspiracy unfold right here on Thought Hour After Dark.
that happens.
But we could get shot for this.
You may not ever hear us again. This could be the last episode of Thought Hour After
This
Dark.
could. We have divulged what's going to happen. You might find us in the middle of the streets with our eyes pecked out.
You would almost think we call the Psychic Network or something to find out information.
Yeah. It's not like anybody told me, you know. All right?
This is something you've been worrying about for a long time, I could assume.
Yeah. I have. I woke up yesterday and thought about it. And then the day before, I didn't. But,
That's good.
Today's tomorrow's yesterday, but today's today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already happened yesterday, but forward.
Twice. 3 times on the left side, only once on the right, because the right, not so much.
The one thing I have to say about the circus, though,
What?
I like the coffee.
The coffee was good.
They brought the coffee, and that was what really needed to be done.
Yeah, and, when they're constantly serving coffee the entire time they're doing their stuff, you really don't notice that, to be honest, folks, they're not that good. I mean, they're okay.
They did kind of almost burn down the studio.
Yeah, the circus,
that could have been a child.
Yeah, that could have been a baby, a sneaky baby.
And that's
not
snuck in.
It's not working.
One that's minor inconvenience.
Yeah,
Nonetheless,
when birds and babies teamed up, they'd rule the skies and anything from the ground.
The greatest fear of Wasus Miller, folks, is if spiders and bees came together.
Yeah.
Ninja Steve has alluded to something that is definitely a threat as well.
Yeah.
If birds and babies...
spider bee.
But if whoa. See, that's a scientific level I do not want to ever have to face.
Yeah.
If a bird decided... Not even a bird, excuse me. Birds are worrying me now.
Yeah.
The conspiracy was unfolded.
Yeah. But anyway, continue back.
But if the spider was to fuse with the bee...
Yes.
That would be the ultimate end of humanity as we know it.
Because it would have wings, which I offend to.
Yeah.
Because the winging, I don't have wings, and this is not right.
Yeah, that's already a disadvantage that we have as humans.
Yeah, and then it would have it would be able to shoot webbing and
be like fast
and stingers,
stingers,
and webbing,
venom.
Yeah,
angry eyes.
It could wrap you up and stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
It could take over houses easily.
Yeah, it could have a nest and a web. It could have a web made of.
It could have a
honey.
web browser as well.
Yeah,
of your life.
It could. It could totally search that.
Yeah,
while
flying around the circumference of your
and find out where you went to high school.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hunt down your friends, ex-girlfriends.
Man, this show rocks.
That's folks. Thought Hour After Dark.
It's pretty good.
We do that.
Thanks, guys. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it,
folks.
It's like always know because there's people walking around.